Nice to meet you
Hello
again.
again. Nice to meet you again.
Okay, continue for our discussions.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, very good. Uh, so some questions for you. How long have you been uh, studying English?
Studying English in the, I think in the, I'm too little that whenever I'm to going for that first time, the first grade to up to the my, for education have to complete it. That time I'm also learning English, but in there to not only accept English subject, other subject is the my native language,
Mm,
and this is
right.
very hard thing to, for English is speaking. There were only for the A B C D, for little by little too, and whenever I am to going of these processes, and that time was I am to also learning English, that only for the names for animal like camels, cat for A for apple, just like this is something, and
So basic in the vocabulary. Yeah.
vocabulary.
Okay, good. Very good. So you've taken it from first grade all the way up through high school, but just basic English classes. How long have you been taking lessons on Cambly?
Yes, for I have been using for the Cambly app 2 3 months just jointly, and
Okay.
she suggests for the my friend to in here to very best platform is also, and
Mm,
for this is the very good. Then I first I am not to speaking for the other because I don't know how to interact with the peoples to native speaker because they are very
mm,
for native speaker they to speak very fluency and how to that overcome of these situations. But whenever I try to 2 3 classes to I have to give, and then I am too very comfortable to speak and then interact with and what in my English grammar as well as sentences. Whenever I have to speak, then mistake is happening. They
mm.
automatically they are to for determine this mistake and how to there is not to speak something like have has been. This is very good platform is also.
Good, good. I'm very glad. So 2 or 3 months, and how many classes do you take a week on Cambly?
I think for in the per week is the 30 minutes, and in here I am too very busy right now. For in the college schedule it's very busy. That's why I am too
Yeah.
short it whenever I give up free times. I will to suppose to any lecture is the free. That time I am to uh, target for the how to small for sentences making is also on supposed to interact with on the Cambly
Mm,
teachers like you are also very good teachers, and I like for your English is also it's very good.
very good. I'm glad to hear that. So you try for 30 minutes, but you take classes when you can throughout the day. Yeah. Good, good. Very good. And what is your what is your big motivation? Why do you want to improve your English? Do you want to travel? Do you want to make foreign friends? Do you want to work for an English company?
Yes, yes. For it's very global language. We are
Yes.
using the any field like for science faculties also. But in here in India, they are using for in the state language for the more. But English language, whenever they are to speaking, they are a fumble. They are not to comfort for the other like for. Supposed
Mm,
to I go for the any abroad area in will the future, but there are so many speaking they are not speaking like for the India just native language, they are only speaking for the English language. That's this is the need for the English to speaking interact and our emotions feelings ideas and
mm,
translating this idea for the other. This is very and it is not just to doing for the traveling for or company jobs English. It's just a need for learning as well as so many things we are to going for on the Google is also so many English podcast and so many. This is the behind for the learning for my English.
very good, very good. So not just I want to travel or I want to get a job, but because English is the global language, so there's so much information, so much entertainment, so much education that we can get if we know English, right? Good.
Yes,
I think that's a very it's a very intelligent answer. I heard most people say, I want to travel, I want to study abroad, but for you, you say, I want more information. I need to learn English for myself. Very good
yes.
answer.
And I learning for a new thing, like for suppose to we are interact with you are the other country and I'm also in the India. It's very for just a very long answer, but it's for new thing whenever we are together to come here just interact with each other. Suppose to new thing is creating something. It's for learning a new thing.
Yeah, very good. It's like we call that a cultural exchange, where you learn about more about someone else's culture. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, very nice.
Yes, yes. And please, Devon, please, what about for my the English where I am to correct for the my mistake? Please tell me.
Of course, of course. Sometimes um, yeah, sometimes it just depends on getting to know a student and how much correction they like. Do you know what I mean? Some students like to be corrected every single word, and some students, they like, a couple corrections throughout the lesson. So sometimes
Yes,
I have to get to know a student first before I give them too much feedback. But I understand you. I understand what you're saying, and yeah, you're doing good. Doing good.